Now, this third round is about actors. After weeks of being pointedly ignored on tour by Sir John Gielgud, Clive Morton, the character actor, plucked up the courage to knock on his dressing room door. Gielgud opened it. "Thank God it's you," he said. "For one dreadful moment I thought it was going to be that ghastly bore, Clive Morton." Now, why, Hugh? Yes? Why does the actor Edward Woodward have 4 Ds in his name?
No, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm sorry, it was a spasm.
You can't do that.
I'll put it out. Just carry on.
Did you know, this
Forget
is
I'm
quite
here.
interesting.
Yes, good. That's what we're here for.
Did you know?
Very good.
Kiwi fruit uses more than its own weight in aviation fuel to get from New Zealand to Europe.
Very good. 5 points. Wonderful. Another 5 points. It sounds mad, but is, of course, true. Absolutely.
And regarding the Edward Woodward...
Yes?
That's how you spell
Oh,
it.
no, let Hugh get it.
No, really, that's fine. I was going to say exactly that it's got that many D's in it because that's his name. If you took the D's out, it would be a different name.
And what name would it be? Exactly, it'd be Iwa-woo-woo. Yeah. It's a sort of structural device, like a joist, which stops his name collapsing into the sort of spongy mass of Iwa-woo-woo.
You were mentioning Edward Woodward, and before that we mentioned John Gielgud. John Gielgud, when he first heard the name Edward Woodward, said, "This is an interesting name. It sounds like a fart in the bath."
It does. Very good. For another round of general ignorance.
No, I don't want to do general ignorance.
Why not?
Because I always get them wrong, and I will not be humiliated at Christmas.
Well, you don't know anything. That's the problem.
Well, it's you have all the answers, so why? There's no point telling me I don't know anything.
Well, do you think it's easy for me, do you?
Yes, I think it's quite easy for you.
All right. Why don't you sit here, and I'll sit there.
I was only having a go.
Yeah, well, it's Christmas. It's traditional at Christmas time for servants to be served by the master. So everything swaps round. Go on, so on. Oh, it's easy now. You see, you just lounge back and talk to Phil.
OK, Stephen.
Oh, yes. Oh, hello.
I've been waiting for this opportunity.
Oh,
A
Christ.
question just for Stephen.
Yes.
Who plays in goal for Aston Villa?
Well, I do know you've got a Swede called Thomas Sorensen who plays in goal, but has he been taken over by Stefan Poster?
Postma,
Postma,
yes.
yeah. Which is your number one?
Thomas Sorensen's the number one.
Sorensen.
It's actually Danish, but I'll give you that.
Yes, you played against England.
Yes. This isn't going to work. OK.
I just happened to know that.
Another question for Stephen.
Oh, no.
You probably all know this one. But, what was Mozart's middle name?
This is going to be a trick question, isn't it?
I don't know. You're the smarty pants.
Oh, bollocks.
Have to hurry you.
Well, you want me to say Amadeus, so I'll say Amadeus.
Wolfgang. His full name was Johann Chrysostomus Wolfgangus Theophilus Mozart. He usually called himself Wolfgang Amad, not Amadeus, or Wolfgang Gottlieb. This question for Stephen Fry. How many states of matter are there?
Oh, hello. Well, if you count plasma, I suppose 4. Liquid, solid, gas.
4 is wrong. 6. I'm surprised at you, Stephen.
Oh. Printed down, is it?
They are, of course, solid, liquid, gas, plasma, Bose-Einstein condensate, and fermionic condensate, sometimes known as filament.
Just done.
This question is for Stephen Fry.
Alan Davies hunched in front of his pub trivia machine. That's it all. I'll add that.
Which way does the bathwater go down the plug hole in the northern hemisphere?
Whichever way you want it to. You can push it to go one way and push it to go the other. I've tried it.
Yeah, that's true.
Stephen, what are you doing in that bathroom? I'm pushing it to go one way. I'm pushing it to go the other. I'm the master.
How is it possible to live on a diet of smut without the neighbours complaining?
In the green room at Channel 5.
A diet of smut is the clue, however.
Is it some sort of Norwegian food or something?
Not Norwegian. It's called smut because it's a sooty black thing in its most primitive form.
Caviar.
No, really sooty and smutty in that
A
sense.
bit of coal.
No, but a living thing.
Fungi.
A fungus, exactly. It's a fungus, like a little...
Why
like a
did the
little
mushroom
bloke.
go to the party?
No.
Oh, not that joke. Why did the mushroom go to the party, Alan?
Because he was a fungi.
Lovely. Lovely.
What's wrong with that joke, then?
That's a joke for, like, an imbecile. You know, of kind of 0.7 years old.
What's brown and sticky?
Oh, no. I don't know.
A stick.
I do.
I'm worried by the audience
What
reaction
do you call
here.
a boomerang that won't come back?
A stick.
A stick.
Do you have any other jokes where the punchline's a
Loads.
stick? All right.
What's orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot.
What's red and silly? A blood clot. Oh, don't look at me like that! You pig-eyed sack of shit! Don't you do that!
You spoiled it.
Now, the smut fungus, Ustilaginales or something similar, is found in Mexico, in particular where it's prized as a food.
What's
Right.
red and sits in the corner? A naughty strawberry.
Very good.
What's green and sings? Elvis Parsley.
An endangered mammal that eats bamboo.
Panda.
Yeah. No, not so. Why, Bill? Any idea?
Well, they're not that endangered.
They're no longer
Oh, they're
endangered.
all over the place.
They're
Yeah.
vulnerable.
Can't go in any shopping centre in London without them taking up all the seats.
Yeah.
Elephants eat bamboo. Is there a right answer?
There is a right answer, but it isn't panda because they are no longer designated as endangered.
Tree sloth.
It's a golden bamboo
Eater.
lemur. A golden bear. Look, how cute is that?
The bird of prey. There's only the two of us left now. I'm the World Wildlife Fund. Stop eating the bamboo. That's what I said. We're making the same mistakes again and again and again. We need to adapt to new habitats. Shut up! I'm eating all the bamboo before the bird comes back.
I love bamboo. I bloody love it.
You can do so much with it. You can grill it. You can fry it.
You can make scaffolding out of it for building a lemur
It's
house.
a very flexible plant. Everyone knows that.
You can make a xylophone out of it, for
There's
God's
loads
sake.
of it. Why are we dying out?
We should be thriving.
We're not having enough sex.
It doesn't really look like bamboo, though. I mean, it looks like he's crimping the end of a joint. Yeah, just crimp it. Here we are. That's it. Right, OK, come on, everyone.
The Camberwell carrot.
Yeah. That's why they're dying out. They're just not doing anything.
Best job ever, I think. In 2014, China's giant panda protection and research centre started recruiting panda nannies. Oh my.
Oh, my gosh.
You get paid the equivalent of £28,000 a year. You get free meals, travel accommodation, and you get to hug pandas all day.
What are any of us doing with our lives?
Some basic knowledge of pandas is required, as well as the ability to take pictures. The work has only one mission, spending 365 days with the pandas and sharing in their joys and sorrows.
No. I don't think they have any joy
Yeah,
or sorrow,
what
do
are-
they?
what
I
are
mean,
panda sorrows?
They're just pandas, aren't they?
I like the little one in the middle. I may be small, but I'll take any of you. I can take on any of you. These are tough ones.
They're about to drop that one. And ready, go!
It would just be the softest crash in the world.
This one, this is my favourite. Yeah, this one. That's the best. Show business.
Panda with jazz hands. You don't see that very often. I'd like you to act out the opening scene of the classic film All Together Passionately.
Sorry, I'm on the wrong show.
Yes. I'm happy to do it
Yes.
as long as I can go on top.
I think you should speak to Josh.
As long as you've got a cushion, I'm fine with it.
Anybody know? All Together Passionately?
It's
Great
not
film.
ringing any bells.
It is the Italian name, I will tell you, for a very famous film, Tutti insieme appassionatamente.
I'll be honest, if
Yeah.
anything, I'm further away from the answer.
Yeah.
Okay, if I do this...
Passion of the Christ.
No, and I'm twirling around on top of an Austrian mountain.
Oh, Sound of Music.
Sound of Music.
Sound of
It is the
Music.
Italian
Is there an
name.
Italian phrase for the sound of music?
Apparently that's what they called it, All Together Passionately.
Oh, no. That sounds like a film you wouldn't watch on a train.
Do you watch a lot of films on trains?
Lots of them. You have
Oh,
to
yes,
be-
because you don't fly,
Yes,
so you spend your
yes.
life on a train.
So you have to be very careful sometimes if you have a film with a bit of
Naughtiness.
naughtiness.
Ooh. Yeah.
You have to turn it to the window.
Does anybody here cry at movies on planes that you wouldn't normally cry at? Like
Do you
Paul Blart Mall Cop? I mean, floods. Not even the movie, sometimes it's a credit card ad. Like, oh my God, she lost her credit. Oh, she got it back. Oh, thank God. So many emotions to handle in one commercial.
Well, here's the thing about The Sound of Music. It was so popular in South Korea when it was first released. One theatre owner in Seoul made the film shorter by cutting out all the musical numbers. He could show it more often.
Do you know what? I've never seen it.
Oh, Josh.
Oh, really? Never?
You never see the "You are 16 going on 17."
Yeah, it's like that, but with a tune. And... Do you know, I was once lucky enough to meet Julie Andrews. It's the only
wow.
time in my entire life I've been completely speechless.
Because she wouldn't shut up.
She just kept asking me what my favourite things were. It's very annoying.
Do you like them tied up with string? I bet you do, girl. I bet you do. What's a deer? What's a female deer? Come on, leave me alone. I'll get the puppets out. Do you want to see the goat herd? It wasn't me singing. On Maria. I'll be back with you. On Maria. Shut up, Julie. God.
I'll be honest, I understood none of that.
Let's hear how you all intend to end it all. And Dara goes. And Jimmy goes. Doon goes. That's nice. And Alan goes. Excellent. Great. Thank you, Alan. Superb. I think I detected the hand of the late, great Dudley Moore in your buzzer there. Now, that brings us to our final question. What were the last words of General Sedgwick in The Wilderness of Spotsylvania?
He hasn't got a mouth. So there weren't any words at all. Unless he wrote them down.
In a convenient bubble that he carried around with him.
Maybe had a a little notebook of bubble-shaped things and we just
I'll tell you that the year is 1864. What war was going on then?
Franco-Prussian War.
That was a tiny bit later.
The 100 years, 30 years, 25 years.
Civil, American Civil War.
The American Civil War.
The
So we're
American
talking
Civil
about
War.
a... Yeah, well done. Thank you for cutting that
The
off.
American Civil War.
It is the American Civil War. That was not...
But what bulges up and down by about 30 centimetres twice a day?
Is it a fat pilot's ankles?
Mount Everest.
Yeah? Not well, actually, sort of expand that. The whole surface of the Earth.
The Earth's crust.
Yes, the whole Earth.
Is it?
Yeah. In the same, we know that the seas do because of the
More than a
tidal
foot,
pull
though.
of the moon, but actually the Earth too is also pulled slightly. The actual physical.
Can we
hard-
clear up once and for all
Yeah.
how the moon makes the sea go in and out?
That's, if you think.
He's just tricks. He's like
Objects
some
in,
kid
objects
wasting
in space
time
are
in class,
attracted to
isn't
each
he?
other.
There's a ratio which is the inverse of the square of their distances, as Newton made clear in his. The
See,
moon.
that's too hard, you see.
So, all right.
Imagine you're talking to
All
a
right,
small
yes.
child.
I was.
You were in the
Imagine that the sea is made of iron filings and the moon is a magnet. Use another form of attraction.
Why is
other
the
than
moon a
gravity.
magnet?
Because it has a gravitational effect, which is a force like magnetism. It's one
Surely
of
the Earth
three
is stronger than the
forces.
moon. Why doesn't the moon get pulled into us?
Well, it is. It's in an orbit. It's entirely around us.
But it's
like that.
fighting
But
against
it still has a. You know, we have a massive effect on it. If it had water, obviously its tides would
Be a
it doesn't
terrible
have
state.
Yeah, but so as each over each bit, it's literally pulling the seas, and they
sea.
bulge, and you get the tides.
Does
and
it
as
pull
goes
the
through-
liquid in people, though?
To
We are,
some extent.
90% water, aren't we?
Yeah, there is an argument.
Aren't we going... the whole time? Never mind all this, you've got Pisces rising in your sun.
you're absolutely right.
That's all just a distraction. The moon's making us go... all the time.
It's not making us do that all the time, or we would have noticed. But in a very minor way,
Some people do
we
that.
behave a little bit like the Spanish basketball team because it's,
Have you ever heard of a thing called a book?
yeah.
About that big, and you open them up at the front, right, and there's all the words. And it sucks them into
Always
your
good to learn,
brain.
Sean. It's never good to mock people who are trying.
Hang on. When you say try...
Thank you for...
Why will you never eat my noodles?
It was bound to happen that this show would just become about you two.
Just haven't agreed on a fee, have we?
Remember, we're involving people from countries beginning with K.
Kenya.
Well, which have a particular association, perhaps, with noodles.
Kent.
Kent. Famous for the Kentish pasta. No, go east.
Korea.
Thank you, Josh. In Korea, noodles, of course, are very popular.
Of course.
And when will I eat your noodles means when are you getting married? In other words, when are you going to be throwing a party in which you will serve noodles? So it's just a Korean phrase. It's like saying, when are you going to tie the knot? When am I going to eat your noodles? Well, you're already married, so I'm not going to eat your noodles, and you didn't invite me
I
to
did
your
invite you.
wedding.
You
Oh, you
didn't
did?
come.
No, I did. That's right. I was abroad.
Yeah, you know what you were doing? You were filming an episode of Bone.
Yes, I was.
I've been so insulted in my life.
I'm so sorry. I'm so... Oh, God, how embarrassing. I'm so sorry. Anyway, that's what it means. Here are some other Korean phrases, though. The other man's rice cake always looks bigger. What would be the British equivalent of that?
Oh, the grass is always greener.
Or as my uncle used to say, the other man's arse is always cleaner. If there are too many ferrymen on a boat, it will sail up a mountain.
Is that just literal?
Probably, but maybe.
If they say that in North Korea, the boat is going up the mountain.
That's true. There is
Too many cooks spoil the broth.
too many cooks spoil the broth.
So, Stephen, tell me about your childhood.
OK, here's one. He worked as if he were tending the grave of his wife's uncle.
That's brilliant.
What would that mean?
I might start using that.
Not much.
Yes is the answer, because in Korea, it is your duty to tend the graves of your family. But the more distant the family, the less attention you give the grave. So all he was doing was just basically sprinkling a little bit of water on the... It's only his wife's uncle. Whereas his grandfather, his father, or his mother, he'd be putting flowers and being with great attention. So that's what that means.
shagging the dog.
Not really. Not really, Catherine. Is there something you want to share with us? Like shagging the dog?
Yeah, like if you don't work very hard, you're just shagging the dog.
Not in this country, madam. In this country, when we shag a dog, we know what we're doing. And it's pretty hard work, let me tell you.
Not as easy as it looks, I tell you that.
So in Canada, you have the phrase shagging the dog.
Yeah. Or like shagging the sheep if you want, or whatever.
That's not fine. Again, perfectly common practice over here, but not considered a light or unburdensome task.
It just means like having an easy day.
There's a lot I have to learn about Canada.
It's easy because with like a lady, you have to take her out to dinner or woo her a bit. But with the dog, it's just like, here, boy, come on.
You say that. You say that.
Yeah, once he's here, most of the work is still to be done in that situation.
Yes. I'm thinking, let's move on. So, showing off your wrinkles to a silkworm?
You found a silkworm in your underpants.
Silkworms are pretty wrinkly. So if you show your wrinkles to a silkworm, he's going to go, nah, I can do better than that. So it's like teaching your grandmother to suck eggs.
Oh,
that's
imagine how wrinkly a silkworm's knackers are.
Exactly. And finally, he disappeared like a fart through hemp pyjamas.
I think that one speaks for itself.
It's a Korean phrase. Awkwardly, basically. Embarrassingly, awkwardly, not with maximum grace.
Now, what would you do with a pair of Allens? An Australian should know this in a way because it's one of the particular ways of speaking Australia shares with Britain, or particularly with London.
Alan Wickers.
Alan Wickers, Knickers. There you are.
Oh, we haven't heard that one, because we call them Reg Grandies undies.
Oh, there you are. Here's a quite interesting thing about rhyming slang. I heard someone in a London market talking and saying, I'm not Listerine. And I said to him, what do you mean Listerine? And Listerine is an example of a sort of a rhyming slang that's moved on one, because an American in rhyming slang is often called a septic, which is short for septic tank.
Yeah,
yank, which you probably heard. So if you don't like Americans, you are antiseptic. And if you're antiseptic, you're Listerine. See? So Listerine, there you are. So, in the same way, while on the subject, you can have a rubber Gregory.
Oh, I love it.
Do you know what a rubber Gregory is?
No, a peck.
It's
Gregory peck.
So
rubber neck.
No, that would work as a rubber neck. It's actually a cheque that bounces. Because a Gregory peck is a cheque, and so if your cheque bounces, in other words, returned by the bank, it's a rubber... It gave me a rubber Gregory. do you like my earthy street London accent?
It sounds like such an idiot.
Yeah. So, there we are, ladies and gentlemen. In the right hands, even a meaningless two-syllable name can be made as frisky as a gay ferret in a pink blender. I leave you with one last Alan Bennett, who, when asked if he was gay, replied wearily, that's a bit like asking a man crawling across the Sahara whether he would prefer Perrier or Malvern water. Now, how could I tell that Alan is a criminal just by looking at him?
20 tiny fingers.
A merry criminal, yeah.
Is it the shifty little eyes, pointy nose and general sort of little pug face?
Interesting. Totally unfair reading.
Never seen you happier. Never been happier. Happiest I've ever seen you.
And that one's been building up for over 20 years.
Let this one out on telly.
One day I'm really going to tell you what I think of it. When will that opportunity arrive? Oh, go on.
This is like the
Phrenology?
Well, in fact, I have a
I've got a phrenology
phrenological
head.
Everyone has one of those.
Everyone has one of these. This is a
heads.
copy of the original.
In the Melbourne jail, they've got casts of Ned Kelly and all the murderers.
Absolutely, because in the 19th century, not only phrenology, but of the face, physiognomy, the art of reading character through the face was taken terribly seriously.
Is it his ears? Something to do with his ears?
Nose.
Well, I'll tell you, the father of physiognomy was, of course, one of Alan's best friends, Aristotle. According to what he said about the face and character, your curly hair signifies someone who is dull of apprehension, soon angry and given to lying and mischief.
Cool, you thought Joe was bad?
Yeah. The distance between your eyebrows, as worked out by the QI elves, is that you are hard-hearted, envious, close and cunning, addicted to cruelty more than love. Oh. Dara.
Yes?
He who has a large, full forehead and a little round withal, destitute of hair, or at least that has little on it, is bold, malicious, high-spirited, full of choler, apt to transgress beyond bounds, and yet of good wit and very apprehensive. There you are.
You threw me a little bun there at the end, didn't you?
Yes.
It was like, you are scumbag, 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 couple of gags, scumbag, scumbag, essentially.
Exactly, yeah. Basically. Whereas Phil, he whose hair groweth thick on his temples and his brow is by nature simple, vain, luxurious, lustful, credulous, clownish in his speech and conversation, and double chin shows a peaceable disposition, but...
Think on.
Vain, credulous, a great supplanter and secret in all your actions.
And not to mention peckish.
Yeah.
Well, there is that.
Joe, one whose hair is of reddish complexion, is for the most part, if
But
not
it's
always,
hair dye.
proud, deceitful, detracting, venerous and full of envy.
Venerous.
Yes, as in venereal. Sort of...
Disease.
Yes. To do with... The inventor of the thermometer spent 30 years measuring.
I'm going to say temperature, OK?
Oh! You've got points to burn.
Sometimes it's right, you know, sometimes it is true. It is.
Exactly. I know a joke about thermometers, about nurses and thermometers. It's about a rectal thermometer.
Go on.
Well, it's just a nurse finds a rectal thermometer in her pocket and goes, oh, some arsehole's got my pen.
One very old nurse's joke that we said was that a nurse comes running in and says to the matron, oh dear, I think I've got something the wrong way round. You asked me to prick someone's boil.
Very good. I do know quite an interesting fact about thermometers. The difference between an oral and rectal thermometer.
I hope you do know the difference.
Yeah. Taste.
His name was Sanctorius, at least that was his Latinized name. He was from Padua, and there you can see him.
Right.
He's weighing himself. That's a special
weighing
balance he had
himself?
created. Every single day he'd weigh himself and the food he ate, and indeed the feces and urine that he expelled, he excreted.
Was it some sort of weird Weight Watchers thing?
Well, what he discovered is that his urine and faeces weighed only a fraction of what he'd eaten and drunk, but despite that, he stayed the same weight, which is amazing, he thought. He thought, why is it I put in, say, 100 pounds of food, but I poo out only 30 pounds of faeces?
30 years, did it not work out that there's a fuel thing?
It is easy to look back at past generations and say, how can you not have known? But, of course, none of them knew. And really, before people like him, who's almost one of the world's first scientists, they hadn't measured and calibrated things.
You're absolutely right about all of those things.
Well, as right as we know.
However,
yeah.
30 years? I mean, really, after 3 years with the same...
Oh, no, he had a theory, but his theory was wrong, that's all. His theory was that the rest came out of your skin, so it was very dangerous to cover most of your skin because you wouldn't let the poison out. He knew that faeces was poisonous, at least toxic and bad for you. The smell is a big warning, obviously.
Sorry, your faeces smell?
Parma violets.
Yeah.
Jimmy's making noise. They emit a totally different... So it's very unusual. It's 1 in a million people who have noisy shit.
Very good. He co-invented with his fellow at Padua, a much better-known scientist. Who would that be in the same period?
Co-invented.
It's co-inventor, not Da Vinci, no.
Is he going to be centigrade or...
It will be future, it will be past, whatever it is. Galileo is the right answer.
Oh, I nearly said
Thank you.
I was going to say Scaramouche or Fandango.
Galileo Galilei. He
could do the Fandango!
Yes, he could, darling. That's right.
Something from the Friday!
Please.
Very, very Friday! That's what one of Jimmy's poo sounds like.
No.
Galileo, Galileo! You're right in there, Jimmy!
Yeah, in a minute, I'm reading a very interesting article.
Feces is made up, is 70% liquid. 30% solid. It just takes a bit of separating out. Not that I would urge you to do it when you get home.
When they get home, why wait?
Animal that you should leave a carrot out for.
Is it a reindeer?
Oh, no.
Is it a spooky garden owl?
It is a spooky garden owl. No.
It's not a rabbit, is it a hedgehog?
Did you say rabbit?
Hedgehog.
Hedgehog, no.
Should he have said rabbit?
Is it rabbit?
So, bad news for children who leave carrots out for Rudolph. Reindeers find it hard to eat carrots. They don't have incisor teeth on the upper jaw, so they never evolved to eat them because it's not a foodstuff they would find in the wild at all.
Have you heard about the carrot swindle? Do you know about the carrot swindle?
I know about the carrot swindle.
When you go to your self-serve checkout, everything you put on for whey, you just press carrots.
Really?
Yeah.
What, so you'd be like buying an anvil and you'd press carrot?
Yeah, so you put down, what's an expensive vegetable?
Prosecco.
So are you paying everything for his carrots?
I'm not doing it, Josh. I'm a very honest customer.
Where did you learn this?
From a reindeer.
No, it's because what they found,
Yeah.
the supermarkets, the reason they started to become suspicious was because they were selling millions of tons of carrot and that thousands and thousands of bottles of Prosecco were being stolen. Wow. So they started to watch people, and sure enough, people just putting all their washing on the thing, pressing carrots and putting it in.
All their washing?
People were putting all their shopping on
Yes.
the thing, pressing carrots, and they've got 6 bags, they paid 12 quid.
Theft from self-service tills has doubled in the last 4 years, so you should not put this information out.
I'm doing it for Sainsbury's.
Yeah. Yes.
But Alan, when you put your washing on, what should you press?
Why should we not give carrots to rabbits? What's the reason for that?
Oh.
It's just not good for them.
Yeah.
Greens are the best thing.
You're absolutely right. Wild rabbits don't eat root vegetables in any way, or fruit at all. Too much sugar, not good for you, causes tooth decay. Best diet for pet rabbits is hay, supplemented with some dark vegetables, but certainly not carrots. Let me show you the world's biggest rabbit. This is Darius, owned by Annette Edward. There it is. Yeah.
He is not happy about being picked up there, is he?
Bill Bailey's got 2 of those, and he told me that his was the biggest rabbit in the world.
Well, apparently this one measures 4 foot 4 inches from nose to tail. Costs her over £2,000 a year in food bills.
We're going to have a rabbit off with Bill and this. And that one.
4 foot 4. That is brilliant.
It's fantastic, isn't it? I mean, that's nearly as tall as me. Mind you, a lot of things.
I know, but you just want that to be in the garden when a cat comes over trying to bully it.
The unrealistic thing about the Father Christmas story is that reindeer don't actually eat carrots. Now, 'tis the season to be jolly, and tonight we have some jolly, silly questions. In fact, we have trawled the QI archives for the silliest questions we've been asked over the years. This one is from 2006, and it's from a Mr. Alan Davies. Alan, this is the question that you asked in 2006. Perhaps you would read it out.
If you went up into space with a mouse and an elephant, would they both become weightless at the same time?
Right, so there is you in 2006 asking this question.
I forgot that you were in the Wonder stuff.
So what do you reckon? You've had 12 years to think about it. If you went into space with a mouse and an elephant, would they both become weightless at the same time?
I would say that, yes, they would, because gravity disappears from both of them at the same moment, right?
Yeah, if there's no gravity, you weigh nothing, so it doesn't matter how big or small you are.
Yeah, but the elephant would be so afraid of the mouse, maybe he jumps.
Elephants can't jump, did you know that?
impressed with his
It's
science.
one of the reasons why they're afraid of mice.
Alan, if only the elephant had the foresight to stitch a tiny hat for the mouse and learn to fly.
Ah, well, we will come on to flying elephants in just one moment.
I'm so glad, because I know nothing, but I watch a lot of Disney films.
Well, then, this is the show for you. How many species of elephant are there today?
2.
3. There are 3. There is the Asian elephant.
Got it back. Grabbed it straight back.
There's the Asian elephant.
It's harder than it looks. Nice
It's
job.
got the bloody answer on it. Oh, yeah. Come here, sweetie. Thank you. There's one Asian kind and there are 2 African. There's the African forest and the African savannah.
And there's the space elephant.
Yeah, the space elephant. Well, we're going to come on to the one with the little hat. What was called?
Dumbo.
Dumbo, OK. How big would Dumbo's ears have to be to enable him to fly?
Oh, good question.
Very good
I'd say 30
question.
metres either side.
OK, so we have actually done the maths.
I would say they'd have to be longer at the back.
Why?
If you look at an aeroplane,
Yes.
the wings are in the middle and
Yeah.
these are at the front.
Yeah. So they'd need to...
So it's not how wide they have to be, it's the depth.
Yeah. I don't know why you didn't go into something technical for a living.
Come round and I will show you my big book of rejection letters. Honest to God, the one off NASA is just...
Yeah, you're not allowed to come up and you're not allowed to bring your elephant either.
So the width?
Yeah,
the
so...
I think
OK. So here's the thing, if they were rigid, they would have to be a 20-foot ear span, is what we've worked out. But if they were floppy like a hang glider, this is Dumbo, they would have to measure, and we've done this to scale, OK, they would have to measure 60 foot from tip to tip in order for this to work. So if you take that, darling, so that's how big, if Dumbo were real, the ears would have to be that big.
I'll be honest, if they were that big, the mother would reject him.
Yeah. What's the one sound you really can't ignore?
Oh, babies crying.
I think that is true for... I don't, is it true for boys?
I was going to say Wu-Tang Clan.
What is that?
Wu-Tang Clan, Killer Bees on the Storm.
Wu-Tang Clan, you know.
Method Man. RZA, Method Man. Ghostface Killer.
You know Ghostface Killer, Sandy.
Keep going till we get to Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style? I knew you from somewhere.
I would say our fridge makes a noise if you leave the door open.
Ooh. I never hear the fridge until the noise stops.
That sounds like a trailer for a horror film.
Yeah. The silence of the fridge.
On your head. Everything I own warns me all the time. I used to have a microwave. When it stopped, it went ping. And now it goes beep, 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 beep.
Is it reversing?
Beep, 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 beep. But it keeps reversing forevermore, until there's a power cut.
Do you think that people making white goods for your house have seen you on this show?
Bleeps. If I'm in reverse, it bleeps, and if I'm near something at the back, it bleeps. It does a different bleep if I'm near something at the front.
Who's letting you drive?
Bleep. And then on top of that, my wife's next to me going, "This car's making too much noise." And all the kids going, "Oh, what's all this bleeping?" Shut up! I can see the thing behind. I can see the thing in front. I know I'm in reverse. I'm putting it myself.
Sadly, on his 234th show, Alan Davies had a complete breakdown.
The dopamine, I just had the dopamine.
Everyone heard you, yeah.
Anyway, I wasn't talking about any of those things. Technically, we are talking about the one sound a child cannot ignore.
Oh, ice cream van.
No. It's the sound of a woman's voice, is what we now know. So children tend to sleep through fire alarms and so on. They tend to sleep through them. It's partly because they sleep more deeply.
I read about this, so they were going to have a smoke alarm that had a voice coming out of it if it was in a child's bedroom.
Absolutely right. There is a really strong response to a maternal voice, and that is why there's going to be a new kind of smoke alarm with a female voice, so they've been testing them. I don't know if this would do it for me. It was a woman's voice going, "Wake up, the house is on fire."
Now, you want a bit more urgency.
I think that might be better than the alternate. My mother was an incredibly sweary woman.
Yes.
And I think if she'd recorded a fire alarm, it would have been just filth. It would have been like a pirate was doing it.
Dundee University, working with Derbyshire Fire and Rescue, they tested smoke alarms in 2017 on sleeping children, and it is astonishing, the difference. The woman's voice will wake the child up 86 to 91% of the time, whereas a tone alarm just over 50%. Apparently, incorporating your child's name into the recording makes no difference whatsoever. Call a little girl Frank, and they wouldn't make any difference.
I think if you use your child's name, that's when they ignore you.
Yes, I guess.
They hear their name and think, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Why that thing when they use your full name? If I was ever referred to as James, it would, oh, I'm in a lot of trouble here.
Yes.
What are your middle names?
Anthony Patrick.
Did they sometimes use the lot? Then you're really in this shit.
I think that's called a judge. You're in court.
According to the latest research, the average person has 5 secrets which they've never told to a living soul. So I'd like tonight to hear one of yours, please.
You're looking at me?
I was, darling, but I think you've given enough.
I'll give you all 5.
OK, go.
Where I keep my keys.
Yes.
And 4 murders.
I was once walking home across Hampstead Heath and I got caught short and I had to do a poo under some leaves.
Did you have to do that 5 times?
4 other secret poos I've done, probably.
Sorry, so let's just retrace our steps.
Yeah.
So you're crossing Hampstead Heath, trousers down.
No, I didn't have my trousers down until I needed to go.
He doesn't walk round with his trousers down, do you?
But then as I went to pull my trousers up, I slipped over and it...
Excuse me, sorry. Have you not been mocking me?
Not mocking you, I've been sympathetic.
No, you haven't. And you've shat in a bush. Did you have any paper with you?
No, I used some leaves, and that's what I slipped on. And my glasses fell off. I had to go home. And when I got home, I couldn't properly see my house. I thought, where am I going? My glasses have fallen off. And I had to go back and look for them.
How drunk were you?
I was pretty
Bit steamy. The Columbia Business School, it was a study. They used 38 categories of secrets. So there's all the normal ones that you might have, you know, stealing, cheating, fancying somebody that you shouldn't fancy and that stuff. But they also had some odd choices. So a secret opinion, not liking something that people think that you like, planning a surprise for somebody, a secret hobby. And they asked 2,000 participants if they had any of those kind of secrets.
Oh, I didn't really realise those were the parameters. I thought... Terribly humiliating event. I didn't realise, like, a secret opinion.
I like yours as a benchmark. I think it's...
Oh, he didn't on the bench as well, did he? That was designed by George Stephenson of the rocket fame. Was it? The first locomotive, yeah.
And it's to do with the garden?
It is to do with the garden. He was a very keen gardener.
What did he make most money out of? That or the... the train?
I think the train was a bigger hit.
Right.
But he was a very keen gentleman gardener.
I bet he was really tedious and wouldn't talk about the train in interviews and would insist on talking about his bloody...
I feel you're
in many ways, it's the work I'm proudest of. Yeah, but it's crap. It's just a bit of glass with no top.
It would protect some seedling. You've got sunlight, I think, is an important factor here. The sunlight, because we've got glass. And what does glass do? It can magnify, Stephen, can't it?
Yes, it can.
Refraction with it, can't we?
Yeah,
okay.
or refraction.
Refraction, whatever. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's not get bogged down in that.
Yeah, quite.
We're here to talk about gardening.
I'm silly, I'm sorry.
What's
hello. No, not...
You found out... No.
It's a saw.
It is. It's for a gentleman gardener.
It's got a concealed serrated blade. You won't get this through customs. I can hijack a plane with one of these. I can't make it work, though. Why won't it go forward? It'll only go that way.
Well, that's how you start the stroke.
How you start sawing.
It won't go back again.
Have you ever used a saw?
I don't think it's designed for exercise books.
No, there is that too. David has a point. It's for the gentleman No!
I want to saw something now.
These belong. I just want to say... These have been lent to us by the Garden Museum.
It works, it works.
Oh, it really does!
Oh, my God!
I'll tell you what, I really wish they hadn't made this set out of asbestos.
Brilliant.
That's a very good invention.
It's for the gentleman who's walking along and he sees an overhanging limb of a tree or overhanging limb of a person, for that matter, and decides to... Oh, no! What have I done? No! That's... Oh.
It's only plastic.
Yeah. And see if you can tidy it away, class. See if you can do that. It's my clever psychology.
Clever, isn't it?
Let's see if you're clever enough to hide that sword. Brilliant.
Well, that was great fun. You got any more?
No, very good. Now, this...